Wow, look at the progress. We're getting close. ICFs are partway up. This is called the ICF here. Insulated concrete forms. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 courses up. And they're about to do a 6th. It got so hot down here today, midday, that we called it. And we said, you know what? Let's come back early in the morning. So they're gonna come back at 5. They're gonna finish it. And we're close. You can tell it's a Logix brand. Got it from Structural Materials in Fargo here. I'll give you a sneak peek of what's inside that wall so you can see what we're all doing here. So this was the retaining wall that we did last year and had to cut some of it off so that it would tie nicely into here. And so this is going to be the main wall of the bunker of the patio that comes up to the bottom of those sliding glass doors. And we're putting rebar, 1 stick, alternating as we come up, and then we'll drop a vertical to tie in with the ones that come off the footing once the wall's all the way up. So he's got to put the rebar in here still, and we do that every course. Just got the supports up here. That's going to be for our bracing, and that bracing will hold the wall in place and also provide a platform or scaffolding to keep going and to stand on when we pour. This Dura wall, it's called, will actually go up in this 5th course, and that's why we pop these back off. That's going to lock down in here, and that'll help straighten the wall and provide additional reinforcement. We are on the 2nd to the last course here. I tied into the house here last night. We got all this detail figured out, and I just determined how high we're going to go up for that light deck to tie into it here. And it's gonna be 7 inches, so I gotta come up 7 inches here, and then we're gonna come up another 8 inches here, so 7 plus 8 is 15 here, and that'll allow the light deck to set on here, and then we'll pour over the concrete into here, and the top slab will go on top of everything else. Clear as mud? Good. A little more work has to be done on the rails here. We're gonna throw those in just to make it a little more safe in case the guy gets tippy. We're doing some detail on the siding. What has to happen is a bunch of the siding actually has to be cut out. That's not good. We got some YouTubers down the wall. We need to get them out before it gets dark, and they're stuck down there, and we pour concrete on them in the morning. Can you guys help me? I think we can do it. Hope they don't die. If that battery dies, we're done. Glue's holding it in. Great. Hey, I'd say that glue works pretty good. I suppose I should make sure I don't saw into them. Nah. Oh no, I heard the battery. It just died. We gotta hurry. There they are. They're not breathing. Come on. Mouth to mouth. Found you guys. Whew. That was a close one, but now we got a big hole. We're gonna get to bed after we do some more tidying up here, because the pour is tomorrow, and I'm gonna be ready. The pour is gonna be at 1 p.m. I got it lined up with the pumper truck. I got it lined up with the 3 concrete trucks from Coast. The pumper truck is gonna be Bob's pumping. So it's gonna be a good day tomorrow. It's pour time! Woohoo! Here's our first of 3 trucks. First of 3. Howdy, howdy. You could have turned a little sooner. Look at the weight on that thing. You ready? Look at these outriggers. These things do. So this is where the magic happens. There's actually 2 piston pumps that punch back and forth, and they pump it up to these lines, and this spider thing takes it all the way around the house. Look at the size of this thing. It's a monster. Oh, it's puking. All right, for today's pour, we have Bennett all the way from Colorado, just living there right now, but from Fargo, North Dakota area, right? We got Owen, you guys know Owen, neighbor down the street, also farms. And we got our pumper guy, what's your name? Jason, all right, and we got Max. Max, as you know, has been helping us put this wall up. And we got Russell over here, big help, and me, Matt, yours truly. Let's get this going. We're finding it's really hard to see down there, so good luck trying to get exactly 4 or 5 feet. And it's wet, really wet, which is not what we wanted. Oh! Look! Shoot. That's not good. Max, let's grab those verticals. These verticals here, we got to throw some screws in a couple spots here, so we don't have that happen again. It looks like this glue's not holding it. After an hour of this monkey business, we're finally able to pour the first lift. This is gonna cost me bad, very bad, because I'm paying per hour for everyone here, including that pumper truck, by the way, which is very expensive. And I got concrete trucks sitting, they're gonna probably charge me an extra fee. Not good. We got that shored up mostly. I'm gonna try to shovel it back some, so I can still waterproof there. Talk about running around with your chicken, like a chicken with your head cut off. We had to brace every side of this block wall that returns into here because that adhesive foam glue didn't hold it. Which, by the way, the bricklayer did tell me I probably needed to do that, and I forgot to do it. Or didn't think it was worth it. Bad mistake. So, brace, 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 blowout. 2, 4, 5 braces over there. I am ready to be done with this. What's your thoughts on how this pour has gone so far?
Started rocky, but it's getting better.
Very graceful. Let's get this man a water.
Thanks.
Well, we got the core wall, we got the block wall core filled mostly, and I'm just trying to make sure it's filled in. You know, overkill. If there's 60 blocks per course, maybe 75, that means I gotta pull this up and down 150 times. It's a great idea. Russell's doing a good job of coming behind me and filling it in. All right, we are approaching our final lift. Andrew took over the vibrating one for me. Russell's still hard at work at filling the cells. And I'm exhausted. I don't even know how much this is costing us. But it's gonna get done no matter what. That's the important thing. That's all holding, so that's good. That's holding.
All the time back?
Yep. Okay. There you go. That's pretty good. Good. Perfect. It's coming and it's filling up now. How's it going?
Good.
So Bennett is gonna scrape off the top of the block wall here, finish that. And we got a little heavy here. So I'm gonna move that over there and over here where it's not as full. The guys are actually heading out here. What a job. What a job. Thanks to everyone involved here. Can't say enough about the excitement I have of getting this done. And this was a very stressful time, but we got her done. And we got a pretty bad bulge here. I don't know how we're gonna shore that back up. Oh man, good thing that didn't blow open. Man, even this didn't hold on. Man, that's a bulge. This was a very stressful time, but we got her done. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something, like brace your wall better. Yes, learn from me. Brace it better than you think. I did everything I thought I was supposed to, but the outside, I missed the detail of how it ties into this concrete wall. Remember to like and subscribe. Keep up on all this sometimes interesting content. And if you need air seeder solutions, we've got you covered. Take care. God bless. So what are some things that I've learned in this process? Well, number one, I underestimated the time and money it took, or it was gonna take to do this. I definitely over-designed this thing, but am I really bummed about that? Am I frustrated? No, actually, I'm actually more excited as I get closer. If I tally up the total hours, the total cost I've spent between my own time paying help, all the materials, yes, I would probably not be happy with myself. But this is really fun. This is maybe a kid playing, a big kid playing and doing something he's always wanted to do or never knew he wanted to do. I'm building a bunker and I'm building a pretty sweet patio. This is gonna be grand. So definitely underestimated what it was gonna take, what it was gonna cost. And I blew the scope up a bit more than I should have, but I will not be disappointed when it's done, I'm pretty sure. Secondly, I actually thought that people would come through more than they did. That's something that I would recommend always having a backup. Even if someone says they're gonna do something, I don't know how you can do it without offending the first person, but have a backup. Have a second person in the wings ready to go. Get your connections out there, get some feelers out, say, hey, if you can't do it, who do you recommend? I am very thankful that I reached out to a couple people and got some contacts for bricklayers and other places. Those are the hardest things to find. And contractors, working with them guys, you know, there's a place for them, but in this kind of project, it's been a disaster trying to get a contractor on the scene. And sure, I could have maybe hired a general and they would have had the headache and taken care of all that, but honestly, I didn't need that other expense. And I'm figuring out as I go too. They are gonna ask me questions I don't know, and I need to figure that out as I go. And so I'm having fun being the general, but I'm also having a lot of fun meeting a lot of cool people who are really skilled and who are actually eager to work. And some of them, they work 5-6 days a week already, probably 5, and get in their 40-50 hours in, and then they come here and work 20 hours. So certainly helping me out, and I've told them that they're not just putting up a wall, they're actually making a difference for our family. We're really appreciating it, so really thankful for that. I do think, however, that it would be nice to have someone more full-time or permanent on the job. Someone like, I was thinking to hire a construction management intern and have them not only be guiding, coordinating, finding people, helping make decisions, but also being a laborer. I'm obviously being a laborer out here. They could help too. You'd have a full-time person doing that. And that'd be like a summertime deal. You know, if that was a 3-month deal, I think I would do that next time right away. I'm into the second summer, maybe third of this. I just hire someone every summer because I always have grand projects like this between my brother and I. And ready? Another thing that I'd recommend, so maybe number 3, is just get after it. Start to do stuff. Don't wait on people all the time. You know, I got materials here. I already had plans done. I had a landscape architect, Bennett Rindy, who really helped me a lot, and he really helped me come up with this grand plan. And he did a great job. I'm really happy with it. Thanks for him, because he saved me from doing a pretty bleh project. It would have been really expensive still to hire it done. I had some quotes, and it went to match the architectural design and shape of the house or the property. So just get after it. Do stuff, find people, but also get after it. Start doing something. And you gotta have a good plan, obviously, before you can do much, but don't wait for people if you don't have to. Just keep pushing, otherwise it's never gonna get done. All right, more thoughts to come after I figure them out.